Hello everyone, this is Little Black Dragon speaking, and today I'm going to start my Let's Play of one of my favorite video games, Dragon Age Origins, and we're doing an actual Let's Play as opposed to a playthrough, because I was going to do playthrough originally with no commentary because I didn't have the proper recording equipment at the time, consistency's sake, and I thought it might be nice for you guys to not have to worry about someone talking all the time when you really just want to watch the game. But now that I have the proper equipment and there was a horrible accident in which I lost a chunk of my files on my computer, I guess now we're restarting this entire thing as an actual Let's Play. So, a little about me. I've been a huge fan of RPG games for a long time. I guess Pokemon was my first. I guess I'm not sure if you'd really call it an RPG, but I love it. I'm still a fan of Pokemon, and it got me into the whole RPG thing. And then, when I was about 16 or 17 years old, I discovered Mass Effect, and a couple months later, I discovered Dragon Age. And Dragon Age has become basically my favorite series, and with Mass Effect and Pokemon and Knights of the Old Republic being my other favorites. Part of the reason I actually started posting videos on this channel again, I originally created my channel to host trailers for the fan fiction that I write, but don't really have time to write fan fiction anymore, so instead what I decided to use this channel for was I noticed that people weren't with other Dragon Age Let's Plays, the most common thing I saw was human nobles, or one of the elven origins, usually mages. I did see one dwarven noble playthrough, and of course there are playthroughs of all the origin stories, but I've never seen a complete playthrough of Dragon Age Origins with a dwarven commoner character. And this kind of made me sad, because Dwarven Commoner is actually one of my favorite origin stories, and I really was sad to see that, so I decided, why not make videos of a Dragon Age playthrough with a Dwarven Commoner? And that is the reason we are here today. Like I said, because I didn't have the recording equipment originally, I couldn't do an actual Let's Play, which is actually what I was hoping to do one day. But I have that now, and like I said, there was a terrible accident where my original silent playthrough, a bunch of videos were deleted, and I can't get them back, unfortunately. So we're starting off from scratch, and so as you can see, I'm going to run through this as a female warrior, because, well, I am female. I do play as male characters. I'll even try and post videos of some of my male characters sometime. I already have my two male Commander Shepherds for Mass Effect posted, so if you guys want to see some of that, just let me know. But for this playthrough, I'm going to play as my own gender, which is female, and I'm going to play as a warrior, because I've seen quite a few rogues, I've seen quite a few mages, and usually if I see warriors, they're male human nobles, so I thought, let's be a female warrior, because I think that's pretty cool. So, here we go. Now, after you picked your gender and your race and your class and your background. For those of you who are pretty new to the whole Dragon Age thing, you get to pick your name. Now, on my original playthrough, I was playing as a character named Lyria Braska, but I think I'm actually going to use a different name for this. Let's see. Picking names is always the hardest part for me. Yeah, sorry. My roommate is talking in the background and she's throwing random names out at me and be like, pick this name, pick this name, pick this name. And I'm like, yeah, she wants me to name my character after her D&D character. Maybe we could do something off of that, actually. Yeah. How about... Oh, no, we don't want... We want lowercase. What about Gilda? I like Gilda. Gilda works. That sounds very dwarven, I think.
Greetings.
Let's see. I'm going to try and limit these videos to about just a little over 15 minutes. Space-wise, because I don't have a lot of space to spare, and unfortunately my computer hates me when I try to transcribe my audio to long videos. So the next thing you get to do, which is one of my favorite parts of character customization, is pick your appearance. You've got your presets that you can start out with. Some of them are, I guess, alright looking, and then you've got kind of a generic bald character for everyone. I'm just gonna use this initial default template as my starting point. Now, of course, you can just go with one of the presets and go forward with that if you don't particularly care about what your character looks like, but since I'm a big fan of RPGs, I sort of take pride in making my character. So you've got... So you can change skin complexion so your character looks like a really old person. You can make your skin tone darker or lighter. For this playthrough, I'm going to be playing a fairly dark-skinned character because I actually like to play a variety of characters with different skin tones. Because I do see a lot of characters who are kind of your standard run-of-the-mill, pale-skinned, sort of, that sort of thing. And not that I don't play those characters, I do. That's, again, kind of what I usually play because, unfortunately, I am a Caucasian person, so it's sort of natural for me to sort of create characters that look like me or people I know. But we're going to do something a little fun and create a character that looks really cool, but also very different. Yeah, that works. And what else can I say? Oh, another fun thing is you can pick tattoos, and since some characters wind up looking a lot like each other from playthrough to playthrough, in some cases, is having tattoos, at least for me, is a way where I can actually tell them apart. And you can even pick the color of your tattoo, which I think is really cool. Let's see, do we want to give our character different tattoo color? Let's go with that. And of course, you've got a few hair options to choose from. Personally, you actually get more options in the second game, but I actually like this game better because because you actually get to play as either an elf or a dwarf and not just human. I will be doing a Dragon Age 2 playthrough eventually. I don't have anything in particular planned for that playthrough yet, except I'm going to be playing as a female mage. If you have any suggestions for me, like who, like, actually any suggestions whatsoever, because I'm kind of new to this whole Let's Play thing, just let me know. Anyway, we've got a few minutes left, so I'll finish making my character. Let's go with this hairstyle. And we're going to make my character's hair color white, because we can do that. I think eyebrows are fine, and we'll make her have dark eyebrows. So we've got kind of a sort of maybe she dyed her hair because she thought it looked cool. I don't know. Eye shape. Actually, eye shape looks fine. Maybe make eyes bigger. Eye spacing is good. Make the eyes a little lower. Maybe give her like sort of a dark green, maybe? Is that a... no, that's like gray. Yeah, that looks green. Actually, that looks pretty cool. Ooh, actually. Yeah, no, I like green. I think green looks pretty good.
What?
Oh, sorry. Wasn't. Brow height. No, that's brow depth. Brow depth is fine. Give my character a bit of a sad look. See, I'll quickly try to go through this. Let's see. Mouth height is good. Maybe make the mouth a little bit bigger. A little bit smaller. And we've got a couple minutes left. So I'll quickly go through this and show you some of the other ways. You can do cheekbone depth, which I think is fine. Make the cheeks just a little bit wider. Make the cheeks a little higher. Bring in the chin a little bit. Chin height looks fine. Maybe bring in the jaw a little bit. Yeah, that looks good. Raise the ears a little bit. Make them a little bit bigger, because they're a dwarf. Neck thickness actually looks fine. But yeah, you can make their neck like really thin or really thick. We're gonna go with this. This looks good. And then you can pick your character's portrait. Actually, that looks good. And we're gonna go with a purple background because purple's my favorite color. And then the cool thing about this game is you can pick the voice your character uses in combat. Unfortunately, you can't use this voice while you're in dialogue with other characters. But on the other side, I get to read my lines and voice the character in this playthrough. So unfortunately I'm running out of time, so I will start up the next video shortly, and I'll see you on the next episode of Let's Play Dragon Age Origins. See you next time.